rings I can't reach. If I'm walking on a cloud to the golden gates, then I hope.
And the starting lineups have concluded. So just sit right back and relax. We'll be back in just a moment.
Wait. Showstop. Showstop.
Rips it down off the alley-oop.
Showstop.
Special delivery. He sends it down.
Showstop.
Rejected. Get that out of here.
Showstop.
You've got to be kidding. What a huge slam. Raises up.
Showstop.
He's absolutely unconscious.
Showstop. Showstop.
Welcome aboard, everybody. This is Wednesday Night Basketball of the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Steve Smith and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And our friend on the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge, who we'll be hearing from shortly. DA, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Star players move around more than ever, it seems, but guys like Damian Lillard are emulating legends like Dirk Nowitzki, who stayed put in Dallas his whole career. Dame said, "I'm not loyal to a fault. I'm loyal to the person that I am. I want this city to feel what it's like winning the championship after such a long time." Kevin?
He stays working and stays true. David, thank you. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. The post pairing is Anthony with Nurkic. Lillard and McCollum are the high-octane guard pair. And it's Ariza in at the small forward position. And for Chicago, the guard set is White alongside Levine. Markkanen and Carter man the post spots. And it's Porter in at the 3 spot. And it's going to be the Trailblazers off the tip. McCollum with the ball. Anthony with the screen on Levine. And that one drops. I know you grew up with aspirations of someday getting into politics. Any current players who you could see maybe taking that same route?
No doubt. There's several guys in today's game. Harrison Barnes has the polish, and I know he's had some thoughts that maybe going in that direction. Teammates nicknamed Malcolm Brogdon the president for his stately demeanor and commitment to effecting change. I absolutely see him trying to have an impact socially moving forward. There's several guys, again, who not only have the voice, but the courage to speak out about things that matter most to them.
Many sharp guys in the NBA. Nurkic can't hit. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Chicago. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. And he drops in the layup off the glass. White's got 5.
Terrific play in the paint by Kobe White. Uses his athleticism to find a shot.
Pass to Lillard. McCollum right side. The 3. And it's Lillard missing. Bulls have gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. Here's White. And it's off from 3-point range. Anthony taking his time here. Markkanen against Lillard. And the layup is good.
What strength from Lillard, just not allowing the defense to have the last word.
Outside Levine. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's Chicago. They're up by 1. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. Before the game, we talked with Damian Lillard. He had this to say when asked about his future plans.
I know that when the main guy usually decides to move on, that's kind of like a domino effect. It's like, all right, well, if he's leaving, this guy was closer to his age, we can let him go. It affects other people, and I care about guys personally, and, I'm not ashamed of that. So for those reasons, I'm just like, man, I just want to do it my way, and if it don't happen, I can live with that.
He's willing to bear the brunt, and he's also looking out for others.
Great leadership. His teammates seem to rally around that, and it's why every team he's on is a difficult out.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
You can do everything else right, but if you fail to take care of the defensive glass, you're killing your chances.
On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Collins is out there with Whiteside. Then it's Damian Lillard. Then it's Little. And it's Trent in at the 2 spot. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Kevin, good evening. Well, last season, the Blazers were beset by injuries, and they fell short of their goals. Their star, Damian Lillard, said, "Once we're in a better position, I want people to remember how I responded when things didn't go my way, so that they know my character is true." Kevin, we know that Dame grew up in Oakland, a place where overcoming adversity was ingrained. Back to you.
Thank you, D.A. Now, here's Collins. 4 on the clock. For the 3. Nailed from three-point land. Collins has got the lead up to 2 now for the Trailblazers. Satoransky, the pass to Cornette. Done outside. They set the pick. Here's Satoransky, and it's blocked by Whiteside.
With that long wingspan, Hassan Whiteside saying, "No, not in my house."
Now Lillard. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Wearing the number 0 for a reason. Damian Lillard has it on his back for his city, Oakland. Just the latest star from the town.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Both teams will make substitutions. He's perfect from the line this time.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
And here's Valentine for 3. That shot missing. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Trailblazers lead by 4. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Here with Coach Terry Stotts. Coach, they've been shooting poorly. Is that good defense or bad offense?
Probably a little bit of both. You know, I think we're competing defensively, and they've missed some opportunities.
It's led to good results for you, though. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the 3rd quarter soon.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings. The first quarter for the Trailblazers was fairly even. The deepest hole they got themselves into in the opening. And that wraps up the halftime.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Greg, did you know when you were playing that you'd eventually want to call games, be in the broadcast table?
Kevin, no idea. I didn't have any clue. And quite honestly, didn't really think that there was a career that one could have in terms of broadcasting. You know, because cable was just kind of coming on as I was retiring. You didn't have your own network and the things that we take for granted now. So looking back on it, no, but boy, am I glad I did.
I am glad you did too. You probably don't remember this. Doc Rivers and I were doing a game. You came over to say hi to the 2 of us, went back out on the floor. Doc nudges me and said he'll be great in TV. We saw it then.
He's a good mind. The man knows what he's talking about.
Markkanen and Carter man the post spots. The guard set is White alongside Levine. And it's Porter at the 3 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the Bulls have a new front office, branching out from the Nuggets brain trust with new team president. Given Denver's success identifying and developing young talent with a win percentage that's climbed year after year, there is at least some optimism that the Bulls will be able to build a similar and sustainable winning program. Guys?
Wouldn't that be a story? Thank you, David. The throw good, McCollum. And McCollum on the floor, all business. Off the court, he's a very outspoken player, very colorful guy. And Greg, you were saying you see a future in media for him when he stops playing.
No doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, McCollum spoke up quickly about the seriousness of the virus when they were playing. He's very knowledgeable and shares what's on his mind. A media position after he's done playing is a very real possibility if he chooses to.
Here's Harrison. He's guarded by McCollum. No good on that one. Trent passes to Whiteside. Harrison with the rebound. Bulls have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. And stolen by White. Top of the key, Harrison. White finds Carter. Buries the long-range jumper.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
1 second left. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. It's the Bulls. They're up by 1. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the fourth quarter. On the court for the Trailblazers, guard spots filled by Lillard and McCollum. The post pairing is Anthony with Nurkic, and it's Ariza in at the 3. Lillard attacking. For 3. Doesn't go for it. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. It's a 1-point game. And here's Levine. And he banks in the layup.
I mean, both sides are really battling. Zach Levine right in the middle of it, wanting to take charge.
Lillard against Levine. Lillard with the bucket.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Now here's Levine. With the floater, it counts, and the foul. That one's on Anthony.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line, coming through for his team.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Bulls.
They've turned in a fantastic performance from three-point range. That's been a weapon for them all game.
Yeah, but don't forget about their points in the paint, because those have been big.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Valentine, and Zedaransky subbed in for Kobe White.
Getting it done at the line as he usually does, and that could be huge in a tight game like this one.
now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear Terry Stotts talk to his team during that timeout. He told them to stick with it. He said, this game is right here, guys. This is our game to take. Precision, purpose, and poise. Kevin, we'll see if they can get it done.
Okay, David, much appreciated. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. Porter with a block.
Otto Porter with the reach to get that one. He gobbled it up.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
With Wendell Carter Jr., you love the do-it-all ability, the understanding of the game.
And he is unable to get the second one. So it's Portland now. Ariza kicks to Lillard for 3. And that one goes out of bounds. That's touched by Lillard. Chicago calls timeout.
Timeout. Timeout.
They're up by 4. 15 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5.
The versatility of Satoransky is valuable. He scores, rebounds, and passes the ball so well.
And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
And that's a wrap. Those free throws being the nail in the coffin.
Here's Lillard. Ariza outside. Portland again missing. And they go to the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Drafted 13th overall because of his great length and athleticism. Zach LaVine has really rounded out his skill set.
And a tough break as his second attempt at the line, no good. And so it's Chicago winning this one. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans.